Gagawin ko lang yung mga tinuro sa akin ni Coach. Masyado ako doon gigil eh. Kaya medyo nawala ako sa focus.
Ay, yun lang, kumpiyansa sa sarili lang. Sisipagan ko lang na hindi na maulit yung nangyari sa akin dati.
Presented by Senator Manny Pacquiao with partnership with San Miguel Beer. Tuloy-tuloy po ang bakbakan sa Narvacan Covered Court, Narvacan Ilocos Sur. At in our next fight, it's gonna be a 6-rounder. Aba, kasama din po natin ang Narvacan Vice Mayor, Carlos Valera. Naku, Ma'am Len, Ma'am Marife, maraming salamat sa inyo. Always being around, always present in attendance sa lahat po ng ating mga laban on Blow by Blow. Naku, mga kaibigan natin, mga kasama, mga kaboxing. We're all very happy that you're joining us dito po sa Blow by Blow, ang inyong paboritong boxing show. Yan, every Sunday po yan. And next fight, 6-rounder. And this is in the flyweight division. Ignacio versus Pacamalan. Aba, magandang laban po ito. And let's check out the tail of the tape to show you the interesting stats of Ignacio versus Pacamalan. Kaliwete po si Ignacio. Pacamalan is an orthodox fighter. At, well, not too much difference in terms of their height and in their reach. This is gonna be a good one. Wala pa pong talo si Jaybee Ignacio. Pacamalan is coming off a loss on points on a previous blow-by-blow card. And now, let's turn you over to our ring announcer, Bobby Mondehar.
People of Narvacan, Ilocos Sur, handa na ba kayo sa bakbakan? Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, Manny Pacquiao presents blow-by-blow here at Narvacan Gymnasium, Narvacan, Ilocos Sur. In partnership with San Miguel Beer, in coordination with the provincial government of Ilocos Sur, Governor Jerry Singson and Vice Governor Ryan Luis Singson. In cooperation with the LMP President Emeritus Honorable Luis Chavit Singson and all barangay captains, with Mayor Attorney Pablito Sanidad Sr. and Sangguniang Bayan members and LGU Narvacan. Ladies and gentlemen, all professional boxing bouts are sanctioned by the Games and Amusements Board. Chairman Attorney Richard S. Clarin, Commissioner Sherwin B. Bugarin, the Chief of Boxing and Other Contact Sports, Miss Jackie Lou Cacho Ornido. Ringside physicians, Dr. Jose Rolando Rivera, Dr. Angelo Gorion. Timekeepers, Romulo Santiago, Kim Dangan. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the fighter coming into the ring, James Pacamalan. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the fighter coming into the ring, fighter Jaybee Ignacio. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the fighter fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 113.4 pounds. He has a record of 3 wins, 1 loss. 2 wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of RMC Alchemist Boxing Stable, Kalumpit, Bulacan. Ladies and gentlemen, James Pacamalan. Pacamalan. right across the ring, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 113.4 pounds. He has a record of 2 wins, no loss. 1 win coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Majestic Boxing Gym, Makati City. Ladies and gentlemen, Jaybee Ignacio. Judges at ringside, Gerald Tomeldan, Silvestre Abainza, Altrixia Lorente. Third man in the ring, referee Elmer Costillas. This will be 6 rounds of professional boxing.
James, GB. Gusto ko maganda at malinis na laban, ha? Ingat sa headbutt, iwasan suntok sa batok, tsaka low blow. Hanggang dito lang, ha? Okay? Touch gloves, makiwa ka na.
Ang napansin natin, hindi po nagtinginan yung dalawang boksingero. We are scheduled for 6 rounds. Si Jaybee Ignacio, siya po ang naka-red gloves. And he checked in here, brimming with confidence. Nakatawa, pasayaw-sayaw. And he is the unbeaten fighter. 2-0 ang record niya with 1 knockout. Si Pacamalan naman, naku, coming off a loss. And that was in a blow-by-blow card in Imus last May. Natalo po siya ni Lawrence Tumamag on a unanimous decision over 6 rounds. So Pacamalan, that was his first professional loss. Ang record po niya 3-1 with 2 knockouts. Mind you, si Pacamalan, malakas po yan sumuntok. He's got 2 knockouts in 3 wins. While si Ignacio naman, blow-by-blow baby yan. In all 2 fights of his very young professional career, all of those fights were held and he scored wins on blow-by-blow. Ignacio wearing the red gloves at si Pacamalan wearing the blue gloves. Both of them have fought on blow-by-blow previously. So mga suki na po sila ng blow-by-blow, and I'm sure all of our blow-by-blow followers are enjoying this action. Every Sunday, we come your way, 8:30 p.m., Channel 41, One Sports Network on Cignal. Pacamalan. The boy in blue, both of them are right-handers. Flicking that left jab is Ignacio, the unbeaten fighter.
Ingat sa ulo, ingat sa ulo.
Pacamalan, slightly taller, but it's Ignacio who is on top of the situation. Siya ang agresibo. He's throwing a lot of bumps. He's throwing a lot of shots. Going with a left jab and an overhand right combination. Pacamalan measuring his opponent. Oh, he got hit there on the face with a right hand coming from Ignacio. Pacamalan
James, taas konti.
throwing shots to the body. And another shot to the body there by Pacamalan. A very sharp left jab coming from Pacamalan. And then a right straight. Nice distance fighting coming from Pacamalan.
10 seconds.
Trying to get back on the winning track. 3 straight wins to open his career. At tapos last fight, natalo po siya on points. That's the end of round number 1. Again, Ignacio still looking very confident. And Pacamalan, all business. And we saw it in his face as he climbed into the ring. Ito po ang ating punch of the round. Pumasok po yung tira ni Ignacio to the top of the head. And then shot to the body. Punch of the round brought to you by San Miguel Beer. Sabi nga natin kanina, no? We noticed that in his face was a very grim expression na parang pinapakita niya Hindi siya tumatawa. He just wants to make sure that he gets the job done. Get back on track after losing his last fight to Lawrence Dumamag. Left jab has been connecting para kay Pacamalan. Combination by Ignacio landing on the gloves of Pacamalan. Good defense being shown here by Pacamalan. That time Ignacio connecting with the left hand, putting Pacamalan on the defensive. Right hand scored by Pacamalan. Oh, big shots being thrown here by both these fighters. Nice combination coming from Pacamalan. Ignacio getting the brunt of that exchange, but he's coming in. Pacamalan looking content to counter. Alam niya, aggressive nature ni Ignacio. Ignacio comes charging in once more. Pacamalan, as he comes charging in, he attacks the body and then he moves upstairs. And let's see whether that trend will continue or whether he will adjust. Again, yung shot to the body, yun ang inuunahan ni Pacamalan rather than going to the head. Well, that time, throwing the left jab to the head and another one to the head. And right hand connected by Pacamalan. Sunod-sunod yun. Both fighters connecting. Big shots. Oh, that's a big right hand coming from Pacamalan. And that's a knockdown. Tumama yung glove ni Ignacio sa lona. And referee Cosillas, the right decision in scoring a knockdown. Round number 2, bumagsak na po si Ignacio. Right hand scored by Pacamalan. Pacamalan is detonating very early. It doesn't look like Ignacio was faced by that knockdown. That was a flash knockdown. So not too much damage created by that right hand galing kay Pacamalan, except that this will go down as a 10-8 round for Pacamalan because of that knockdown. Oh, big shots there being thrown by Pacamalan. Ignacio standing his ground. Ignacio's got to throw some leather. Oh, big right hand once more for Pacamalan. On the defensive, si Ignacio. A lot of shots being thrown by Pacamalan. Patapos na yung round. Oh, Ignacio coming back. And that's the end of round number 2. What an action-packed round number 2 that was. Pacamalan scoring a knockdown. And then almost scoring a second knockdown. At biglang-bigla, Ignacio coming to life towards the end of that round. A furious exchange by both these fighters. Punch of the round, panurin po natin. Both fighters actually landing big shots, and then the right hand. And that brought down Ignacio. Watch it here again. There's the right hand. A beautiful combination right hook and right cross coming from Pacamalan, and that brought down Ignacio for the knockdown. Ang tapang ni Ignacio. Bumagsak siya, but he was quickly up on his feet, and by the end of the round, siya yung pumupursige. And we've got two gladiators in the ring right now, two warriors out to give it their best. We are scheduled for 6. Nagkaroon na po tayo ng knockdown in round number 2. Ito na naman si Pacamalan.
Stay back, stay back.
And how steady are the legs of Ignacio at this stage? He went down, although briefly in round number 2, came back, recovered, and brought the fight to Pacamalan towards the end of round number 2, but now we're in round number 3. Ignacio certainly wants to reverse the tables. Oh, nice right hand again, scored by Pacamalan. That defense of Ignacio is opening up. Pacamalan is connecting with that right hand big time. Ito na si Ignacio, motioning that it was a shot below the belt. Oh, dangerous stance by Ignacio. Is bringing down both his arms as though inviting Pacamalan to come in so that he can counter. Ignacio is just a little too cocky for his comfort. Masyado siyang kumpiyansa rito. And you do not be overconfident against Pacamalan, who's a dangerous puncher. Here's Ignacio. Boy, this guy is a tough guy. Ignacio not backing down. Alam niya siyang undefeated. But Pacamalan, he's finding his range. Throwing those big shots. And both fighters actually landing bombs. This is a classic matira matibay contest. Yun, Ignacio charging back. And then Ignacio holding both his arms up. Ignacio trying to open up that defense in Pacamalan by throwing shots to the body. There's a shot to the body by Ignacio. Pacamalan content in fighting off the ropes. Almost fighting rope-a-dope here. Inaayaan niyan si Ignacio to throw a lot of leather while his back is against the ropes. That's Pacamalan. Now, action is back in the center of the ring. Ignacio very aggressive,
10 seconds.
throwing a lot of hard shots. Pacamalan throwing that right hand once more. A very close round number 3. But one thing for sure, naka-recover na si Ignacio. He went down in round number 2, but round number 3, he came charging back as if to tell Pacamalan he is in for a fight. Punch of the round, round number 3. Panurin po natin. Combination, series of punches scored by Pacamalan. Left, right, and another right hand coming from Pacamalan. Been a war so far. Both these fighters have tasted a lot of licks from each other. Round number 4. Matinding labanan ito. Pacamalan trying to get back on track with a win after losing his last fight on points. Ignacio trying to preserve his unbeaten record. And look at Ignacio pouring it on. Oh, that's a knockdown. That's a knockdown from close distance. Ignacio didn't see that coming.
5,
That's the second knockdown scored by Pacamalan in this fight.
8, okay.
Ignacio didn't see that coming. Pacamalan coming right at Ignacio. He feels he's got the advantage. Medyo groggy pa si Ignacio rito. He's trying to fight back, but it's all instinct. I think he's hurt. Ignacio is hurt. He's not fighting back. Pacamalan knows it. He's coming in for the kill. Ito na. Referee's close to stopping, and it's over. It's over. Referee Elmer Costillas signaling the fight is over. Ignacio going down for the second time early in this round, and he was still groggy, and Pacamalan came charging in to finish him off. At nakita ni referee Elmer Costillas, wala na. Ignacio had nothing left. And that was almost like a phantom punch that brought him down early in this round. He's glassy-eyed. He's still groggy. Wow! Grabe yung nangyari dito. Pacamalan scoring with a short punch. from close distance and with a lot of impact. And you see there's blood on the nose of Ignacio. Panoorin po natin kung ano nangyari. There's gonna be a big shot. There it is, the left hand. Oh, what a beautiful counter left hand. Ito, panoorin po natin ulit. Ito, left hand coming from Pacamalan. And he was actually inflicting damage with the right hand all night long. But yun ang sinasabi natin kanina, yung depensa ni Ignacio, kung minsan napapabayaan niya. I guess because he's quite confident, very cocky. And eto, that left hand just inflicted so much damage. Wala, still glassy-eyed and a lot of punishment inflicted by Pacamalan. He just went in for the kill. A lot more punches thrown, and Costilla should have come in a lot earlier. He should have come in a lot earlier. There was just too much damage inflicted. Let's turn you over now to Bobby Madahar for the official time.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time 1 minute and 12 seconds of the 4th round. Winner by technical knockout, James Pacamalan.
And James Pacamalan is back on the winning track, and he has recovered from that loss in his last fight to Lawrence Dumamag, scoring a sensational 4th round TKO over the previously unbeaten Jaybee Ignacio, scoring 2 knockdowns in the process. James Pacamalan is back in the saddle. Ito po mga highlights ng laban. Pacamalan's record is now 4-1 with 3 knockouts. And as we mentioned, Ignacio smiling, looking very confident before the start of this fight. But he went in there to brawl, and a lot of damage inflicted by both these fighters. But that was the first knockdown notched by Pacamalan. That was with a right hand. And then round number 3, a lot of action. Pacamalan was just so determined na maipanalo yung laban. Pero si Ignacio kept fighting back, but in the 4th round, panoorin po natin yung left hand out of nowhere. Ito na! That left hand coming from Pacamalan, bringing down Ignacio. That was the beginning of the end. He was glassy-eyed from that point on. Ignacio had nothing left. I thought referee Costillas should have stopped that fight even before Pacamalan landed that right hand. So that was just 2 seconds late to stop that fight. Costilla should have stopped that fight much earlier to prevent more damage on Ignacio. Still, Pacamalan, the TKO winner in the 4th round over Ignacio.